from the F-bomb the other day to like 4 different kids in this class who don't even
Autumn.
I was over at base.
You were just walking like right now and start a pause. Sometimes you just gotta say some F words. That's all I'm saying. I'm having a good day till you came back for bashing on everyone. She was just so just like.
My mom got me crazy. Yes. Ellie, what do you need? What time?
I'm taking this one. Oh, hey. Alright, cool. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta pop the chain real quick. Gotta be flexy and sexy.
Yo.
Wait, are we doing Katie video or no? You sure don't.
Why is this so quiet?
And then next week.
There you go, Matt.
What am I doing?
Okay, so almost everyone is on that. Except Alright,
Jared, are you on pledge?
Brett Pledge.
wait, are you doing this?
Your calendar. I'm.
Cause you make me feel like I'm alive again.
Good morning, Wasatch. We invite you to stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Wasatch. I'm Garrett.
And I'm Elizabeth.
And you're watching Sting TV. Today is March 5th, 2021. We have a lot going on this week. Remember that school is almost over, so make sure you're wearing your mask inside and outside the school. Also, March 12th is the end of the term, which means you only have 7 more days to get all of your work done and turned in.
All right, Ellie, let's see what we have for calendar today.
What's up, Wasatch? What's up, Wasatch? We don't have that much going on today, but so make sure you enjoy your weekend and stay safe. Coming up next Tuesday is the ACT for the juniors, and then freshmen and sophomores are doing NWEA testing that day. Next Friday is the end of term, so make sure you're all caught up in your classes and get all your missing assignments turned in. Also, spring break is going to be a little extra long because of teacher prep days, and we don't come back until the 24th of March. Also, in fourth term, beginning of the term, the attendance policy is coming back. So make sure you guys show up on time and have a good day, Wasatch. Back to you guys.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to send it to a Cool to Care video.
Kennedy Labro, you're today's Cool to Care winner.
All right, make sure you go to the office to get your prize. Ava, what do we have for trending news today?
Hey, Wasatch, the world is such an... Hey, Wasatch, the world is such an interesting place, so let's get started. First on the docket is the trending story of Dr. Seuss. Recently, Dr. Seuss Enterprises has stated that they will stop publishing 6 Dr. Seuss books because of racist and insensitive imagery. Quote, these books portray people in ways that are hurtful and wrong, and ceasing sales of these books is the only part of our commitment in our broader plan to ensure Dr. Seuss Enterprises catalog represents and supports all communities and families. The books in questions are To Think That I Saw on Mulberry Street, The Cat Quizzer, Scrambled Egg Super, If I Ran the Zoo, Make Ella God's Pool, and On Beyond Zebra. This step is one that moves us towards change. At the same time, though, it's important to show that the standards of what was are not the same as today, so let's not go about canceling Dr. Seuss. Also, for some spooky news, a recent TikTok series was posted by Samantha Hartsoe, a woman who found a secret room in her New York City apartment. This whole discovery all started when a constant draft was swirling through her apartment. Quote, I'm in my New York City apartment and it's cold. It doesn't matter how high the heat goes, I'm cold. She tracked the draft all the way to her bathroom and behind her mirror. Yes, that's right, behind her mirror. After removing the mirror, Hartsoe found a gaping hole that led to an abandoned apartment. She got all geared up with face mask, gloves, sneakers, a flashlight, and a hammer for safety. Hartsoe bounded through the hole, and the only sign of life she found was a couple of empty water bottles. Besides that, the entire apartment was bare. To end her journey, Hartsoe locked all the doors in the abandoned apartment and traveled back to her own. She then ended the series with cementing this mirror down. Catch y'all on the next adventure. Elizabeth, what would you do if you found a secret room in your house?
I think I would be pretty freaked out.
All right, now we have a small business commercial for you guys.
I'm Sierra Schulten. I'm a junior this year. I'm just here to talk about my little business I started. I own Splash by Sierra. It's just a little tie-dye business I started back in December. I made some clothes just to give to my friends for Christmas, and then I decided to sell them on Instagram and Facebook, and it's just super fun. I love doing it. I love everything, honestly. I'm like an everything person. Not really. I feel like I'm always just like, whatever. But this is what I love. I love tie-dyeing, and it's super fun.
All right, now we are going to send it to some world news.
Good morning, Wasatch. Good morning, Wasatch. For world news today, an 8.1 magnitude earthquake struck near the Kermadec Islands, near New Zealand, causing tsunami warnings in New Zealand. People scrambled to higher ground, causing traffic jams and chaos, but thankfully there was no tsunami. Joe Biden has said that every teacher in America should be able to have at least one COVID shot by the end of March. For some positive news, a woman and her young daughters went around putting flowers and gift cards on the cars of the faculty at the school. They knew teachers were having just as hard of a time with remote learning as the students were and wanted to do something to make their day. That's a pretty touching story, isn't it, guys?
You say yes.
Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, so now we're gonna send it to a spotlight on Emily.
What's up, Wasatch? I'm Emily Bischoff. I'm a senior here, and I have my little small business called Creations by Emily. Essentially what it is, it's I take pictures and then I cartoon them. Basically, I'll fill in features of like your face and your clothes. And this is like the perfect gift for couples, for singles who want a cool profile picture. And I also do big group pictures. I did one for the boys' football team, a couple boys off there, and the varsity team on the boys' golf team. So it was really cool. It's a really fun experience. If you guys are interested, you guys can check me out.
All right, now we're going to send it to a video by Kaylee.
What's up, Wasatch? I'm Matt Wilhite, and the ACT is less than a week away. It is March 9th on Tuesday at West Campus at 8 a.m. Now let's see what advice some of our teachers have for the ACT.
My advice for taking the ACT is you've done the work, you're prepared, get a good night's rest before, don't stress. Come in, try to answer every single question, but skip the ones you don't know first. Just move on, and then go back and hit the ones you don't later.
Juniors, my advice to you on taking the ACT is make sure you get a good night's sleep, get a good breakfast that morning, and come prepared with your mind mentally prepared.
You already know what you need to know. So do something you love in the morning before you start, and then read carefully. You know how to do it. You've got this.
Meaning that you've gone to ACT prep, you've done all the things that you need to, and then come cool and relaxed and calm so you can do your very best. And hey, If it doesn't work out the way you want it the first time, take it again. There's nothing wrong with taking it again and getting a better score.
My advice for taking the ACT is to just relax. It's not the end of the world.
Your number is important right now, and it's important to get into college, but you can always retake it and you can always do it again.
Do your best, like you would on anything, but don't place your entire self-worth on getting a 36 on this test. But always do your best.
Bonus hint. Who is a subject? Whom is an object? In a nonfiction passage, the first line of a paragraph is the topic sentence.
So one testing strategy I think would be really important for students to know is to not leave any questions blank.
You don't get docked any points for guessing on the ACT. Having an answer means that you have a chance of getting a point. So if you're running out of time, if you get close to the end of time, fill in the bubbles that you're missing. Just start going down and fill in and choose one letter.
And pick your favorite letter of that day. So if it's B, just fill in B, 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 B. Go ahead and fill those in. Do not leave anything blank. In fact, as counselors, we did this. We did like a practice ACT test, and we filled out just one letter the entire time, and we got a 25% score on that. So we know that at least a quarter of those are one letter. And so don't leave any blanks.
Yo, Wasatch High, Mr. Bishop coming at you here. Let me share some tips about how you ace the ACT test. Lots of sleep before. Lots of food before you come that morning. Rest, relax. You got this. Once you get at the test, hey, be a little confident. You can go in there and your teachers have taught you, you've learned, you can take care of this. No big deal. You can go ace the ACT, Wasatch. Dubs out.
Thank you for tuning into today's stream. We're happy to have you here. Another reminder to please wear your masks on the school campus, and that's all we have for you, Wasatch. We hope you have a great weekend. Peace out.
Peace out.
You're so golden.